In this lesson, we're going to use Pythagoras' theorem to prove a right angle exists. The question here is, can I prove this door has right angles at the corners? Well, what you could do, if you were a joiner for example, is create a triangle at the corner of the door and make measurements on it, something like this. So we'll take a measurement across the top, which is 50, down to a point which would be 65, and across diagonally 82. It doesn't need to be these exact measurements, any triangle would work to prove this is a right angle here. Now, if there is a right angle here, then Pythagoras' theorem should work. So let's see how that would work. If we try and work out the hypotenuse using 50 and 65, from our diagram, it should come out to 82 centimetres. Let's just test that. So by Pythagoras' theorem, x squared equals 50 squared plus 65 squared. Again, if this works, and this comes out to be 82, and we square root it, we've proven that that's a right angle, because Pythagoras' theorem wouldn't work if it wasn't a right angle. So x squared equals this. If we type 50 squared plus 65 squared into a calculator, if we square root, we'll get 82 centimetres. So from Pythagoras, the door must be right angled. What we've actually done here is used the converse of Pythagoras to prove a right angle exists. And this is how you would do it if you were faced with a question in an exam paper. Prove that triangle ABC is right angled. So the first thing we do is write down the lengths of all the sides. So AB is 6.8, BC is 5.1 over here, and finally AC is 8.5. The next thing we do is we square them all the sides. So we do AB squared, and we get 46.24. That would be typing in 6.8 squared, or 6.8 times 6.8. BC squared is 26.01, and AC squared is 72.25. We then look to see that AB squared plus BC squared is equal to AC squared of 72.5, and we write it like this. AB squared plus BC squared equals 72.25, which is the same as AC squared. And a restatement, by the converse of Pythagoras' theorem, the triangle is right angled at B, because the AC is your hypotenuse, the longest side. If you did this calculation and AB squared plus BC squared didn't come to 72.25, you would say by the converse of Pythagoras' theorem, the triangle is not right angled.